So this is a trial balance of Shri Karodimal. Prepare क्या बोला है? Manufacturing account, trading account and P&L account for the year ended 31st December 2013 and also a balance sheet. ठीक है? So these are your adjustments. There are 8 adjustments given. Okay. So first I will discuss the adjustments because that's my way of doing it. Yeah. First, closing stock. Obviously, this is closing stock. Raw material WIP finished goods. So raw material closing stock less from RMC. RMC is what? Raw material consumed. Less from raw material consumed. WIP will be manufacturing credit. Finished goods will be trading credit. And तीनों का second effect will be balance sheet assets side. Okay. Next, outstanding expenses, printing and stationery. Okay. So put a tick mark to outstanding, to expenses. That is printing and stationery. Yeah, this one. Okay, here printing and stationery. Here. Okay, so put a tick mark to that. And I'm putting it in green so that it is highlighted to you. That's the adjustment. Okay. And adjustment ka how many effects? Obviously 2 effects. What effects will you give? You will add it to printing and stationery. And second effect, you will take it to balance sheet liability side. Okay. Next, prepaid expenses, factory rent and rates. Okay. Let us tick mark that. Factory rent and rates. Here, star mark, factory rent and rates. Okay. And putting it green so that you come to know that it is a adjustment. Next, prepaid expenses of, okay, prepaid ka second effect will be what, students? Obviously there will be 2 effects of prepaid. It will be subtracted and second balance sheet asset side. Next, manager is entitled to a commission at 2% of net profit before charging his commission. Okay, no issues. So manager's salary or manager's commission, I need to check in the question if it is there. Yeah, it's there, salary to the manager, but they are telling that manager is entitled to what? He is entitled to a salary. मतलब entitled means outstanding. अभी तक उसको मिला नहीं है, उसको मिलने वाला है. Okay. So anything that is मिलने वाला है is going to be what? It is going to be obviously future tense. Future tense matlab it is outstanding. Simple as that. Okay, that's outstanding. Okay, so outstanding ka how many effects? 2 effects. What are you going to do? You're going to show it P&L debit, and second effect will be balance sheet liability. Okay, balance sheet liability. Manager is entitled to a commission, right? So his commission part will go under selling and distribution. Don't forget that. Then increase reserve for bad debts by 5,000. So we know we are going to use that formula of bad debts. So it is having an adjustment, put a star mark, and daters are also having an adjustment, put a star mark. So I'm putting green to daters and bad debts because they are having adjustments. Even this one, reserve for bad debts, will also come in the formula. Obviously, yes. Okay. So now what we have to do? इसका सेकेंड इफेक्ट वी नो व्हाट इट इज, या हम फॉर्मूला में डालेंगे बैड डेट्स के, और दूसरा डेटस से हम इसको माइनस करेंगे. So I will be putting it in the formula the way you have been using the formula since your 11th standard. Interest on bank loan still unpaid. ठीक है, interest on loan is still unpaid, right? Check in the question, interest on loan is given, not given. Okay, so iska two effects will be what? P&L debit under the heading interest on loan is a financial expense. Okay, and second effect will be unpaid, na? You can add it to bank loan, or you can separately show it as balance sheet liability, interest on bank loan. Clear? Either of the one, not all the three. Yeah, P&L debit financial expense ये तो पक्का है, ये एंट्री तो आएगा. Second effect, add to bank loan, or you can separately show it. Now bank loan is there in the question, obviously it is there, so I'll put a tick mark to bank loan, put a star mark since it is having an adjustment. Okay, so I'll be going with this way, or you can even show separately in the balance sheet liability side as interest, outstanding interest on bank loan. एक ही बात है. Depreciate plant and machinery at 10% per annum. So plant and machinery, put a, yeah, highlight it and put a star mark since it is having an adjustment. And the second effect of this, I mean depreciation, how it will be treated? It will be treated manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Second effect will be less from plant and machinery in balance sheet asset side. Then trademarks are given to you. Trademarks are intangible assets, fixed assets, sorry, intangible fixed assets. Okay, so it is having an adjustment. So I'm going to put a tick mark and I've highlighted it with green. Write off बोला है मतलब depreciate करना है trademarks को. Okay, so second, if I mean it's adjustments will obviously have two effects. One effect will be your P&L account debit under the heading office, and second effect, obviously you all know, less from trademark balance sheet asset side. Okay, so I have discussed the adjustments with you. Now trial balance का एक एक इफेक्ट, ठीक है, और जो मैंने हाईलाइट किया है, they all are my adjustments. Right? Now let us start with our trial balance. Drawings will have only one effect. I'm going to less it from my capital. Subtract it from capital. Next, goodwill, balance sheet asset. Plant and machinery, balance sheet asset. Land and building, balance sheet asset. Cash and bank, balance sheet asset. Debtors, balance sheet asset. Trademarks, balance sheet asset. Salary to manager. It's gonna be P&L account debit under the heading office. Purchase of raw material, add to the formula of raw material consumed. Opening stock of raw material, add to RMC, raw material consumed formula. Opening stock of WIP, manufacturing debit Finished goods opening stock, trading debit. Carriage inward will be added to raw material. Carriage inward will be added to RMC. Okay, added to raw material consumed formula. Wages and salaries, manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Factory expenses, same, manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Factory rent and rates, same, manufacturing debit under the heading factory. Office expenses, P&L debit under the heading office. Okay, and stationery, P&L debit office. Discount, same, P&L debit under the heading discount. You can put under financial expense also, financial expense, FE. Bad debts, P&L debit under the heading selling and distribution. Capital, you all know, balance sheet liability. Creditors, balance sheet liability. Bank loan, balance sheet liability. Reserve for bad debts, you're going to use that formula में. Okay, then sales will be trading credit. Discount, ये credit side में है, so ये कौन सा वाला discount है? P&L account credit side पे आएगा. Return outwards, मतलब ये purchase return है. Okay, 6,500 का, this is obviously purchase return, तो less from purchases. ठीक है, तो हम तो RMC का फॉर्मूला यूज करने वाले हैं, तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम क्या लिखेंगे, और लेस फ्रॉम RMC. Okay, from this year onwards, writing raw material consumed is important. Okay, make it a habit. You should know the concept of RMC. Okay, is this clear to everyone? Is this clear to everyone? From this year onwards, you have to be very specific about which expenses are going under which head. The head of expense is extremely important. Extremely important. Okay? Bifurcation, everything extremely important. Okay, so see how you want to start for it. You can start with RMC or you can start with opening stock of what do you call it? WIP. So opening WIP 60,000. Then you can write this to raw material consumed or you can write to direct material. It is up to you. You can show the complete breakup. उसमें आता है opening stock of raw material, right? Yeah, take it in the inner column and then you can take it in the outer column. Add purchase of raw material 1,50,000. Then you can take less purchase return 6,500. Okay, then you can add your carriage inward in this 10,000. You can even take less closing stock of raw material 55,000 and then take the total in the outer column. So this will give me raw material consumed. So this is what I wanted to say. Okay, 35,000 plus 1,50,000 minus 6,500 of purchase return plus carriage inward 10,000 minus closing stock 55,000. So 1,33,500. Okay. So what is this? You can even call this as direct material. What I taught you. Then what did I teach you? Direct wages. Next heading is that only, right? Direct wages. The direct wages, I mean, you can say wages and salaries. $75,000. Okay. Then you can get with direct expenses, which is not there in the question till now. And then you can say factory expenses. And we can take the list of factory expenses. Then we can write that. Okay. So this we will continue in the next. Yeah. Factoring for the new year. Okay. Then is same as the last one. 31st 12 2030. इसके नीचे बनाओ ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट for trading. If you want, you can make trading and P&L together also and tell me how to do that. I'll show you how to do that. Trading and P&L. Show how trading and P&L is made together. If you want, you can make two columns of amount. You can make just one column of amount. And then write the figures in one amount. Space you can make your column sheet. This is my balance sheet. Again, it is up to you. You want to make 2 columns or you want to make. Let's give the heading balance sheet on 31st December 2013. Assets, liabilities, amount column. Your lab student 0 fields, trading and PNL account. You can club it. Over with 12 2030. If you want, you can go heading. Let's go there. The name of the person is Shri Karoli. Okay, you can be more specific. That is nice. Now let us start. The trial balance of Shri Karoli prepare manufacturing account, trading account, and PNL account for the year ended 31st December 2013, and a balance sheet for the same date. Okay. So first item is drawings. The drawings will be less than capital. Okay. So if you want, you can do it simultaneously. Yeah, you can do it simultaneously. So you can write your in the liabilities. Just write down capital less drawings. $46,000. Next, goodwill balance sheet asset side 40,000. Goodwill 40,000. 40. 40, yes. 40,000. Next, plant and machinery 2 lakhs, and there is an adjustment over there. Okay. Depreciate plant and machinery to 10% per annum. Okay, that we will see. We can go with the adjustment also. First, 31st December, stock was valued at raw material, stock, and commissions. So raw material stock, what I will do, less from the formula of RMC. Come to manufacturing. There it is. Opening WIP 60,000. When you're writing raw material, it is actually direct material. So this is the adjustment. This is my closing stock. The effects of it. Then outstanding expenses. Two effects that will be added and balance sheet liability. Then prepaid expense, factory rent, less, and then second effect balance sheet asset. Manager is entitled to commission. How much? 2% on net profit. Entitled means outstanding. Anything that is outstanding will be what? Will be added, and second effect balance sheet liability. But in the question, manager commission is not given. So you will show P&L account debit side under the heading selling and distribution. Second effect will be balance sheet liability. उसका बोला है कि is entitled. सब उसको भी तो दिया नहीं है, देने वाले लोग is due. Increase in reserve for bad debts. So this is my financial expense. I will be writing the formula. Less on details. Then interest on bank loan still unpaid. Unpaid means outstanding. So it will be P&L account debit under financial expenses, and second effect will be add to bank loan. If you're not adding it to bank loan, then you can even show it on balance sheet like you said. And depreciate plant 10%. Two effects will be manufacturing debit under the heading factory, and second effect will be less for plant. Then write-off trademarks, that is depreciation, and debit under the heading office, and the second effect will be less than trademarks. Am I clear with the adjustments? So I have marked wherever there is adjustments, I have marked with an asterisk, a red star, and I have also highlighted it with green. So that indicates that's a adjustment. Okay, clear? Plant and machinery balance sheet asset, land and building balance sheet asset, cash at bank balance sheet asset, debtors balance sheet asset, and it is under an adjustment. Trademark balance sheet asset is under an adjustment. Salary to manager, P&L account debit under the heading office. Purchase of raw material, add to raw material consumed. Opening stock of raw material, add to raw material consumed. Opening stock of WIP, manufacturing debit, opening stock of finished goods trading debit, carriage inward add to raw material consumed, wages and salaries, manufacturing debit under the heading factory, factory expenses, manufacturing debit under the heading factory, factory rent and rates, manufacturing debit under the heading factory, office expense, P&L debit under the heading office, printing and stationery, P&L debit under the heading office. Discount, same, P&L debit under the heading financial expense. Bad debts, P&L debit under the heading selling and distribution. You can even put this under financial expense. Okay. Capital balance sheet liability, creditors balance sheet liability, loan balance sheet liability, and it is having an adjustment. Reserve for bad debts, it is having an adjustment. Sales trading credit, discount is on the credit side, the P&L credit, and return outward is your purchases. So either you less from purchases or we will less from raw material consumed. Okay. I prefer raw material consumed, right? So we'll follow that. Okay. And I start. Manufacturing account, opening WIP 60,000. Then this is the raw material consumed formula. This one. Opening stock of raw material 35,000. At purchase 1,50,000. Purchase return subtract. Carriage inward add. And closing stock subtract. Okay. So manufacturing debit side is divided into 4 parts. First is direct material or raw material consumed. Second part is direct wages. Third is direct expenses. And fourth is factory expenses. Direct expenses is not given, so you can omit that step. Factory expenses given. Okay. We have factory expense 12,000, factory rent 15,000, to which we have a prepaid expense, the adjustment, so subtract that, that's 2,000. And you can take this in the, you can show it like this, 14,000. Then depreciation on plant and machinery, 2 lakhs, not 10%, that makes it to 20%. Okay, you can directly take these figures in the outer column, or you can total the inner and then take it in the outer, like this. Okay, or else you can directly write 12,000 here, 13 here, and 20 here, or you can directly put the total out. Either of the case. This makes it to 25, 45. So 45,000. Okay. The manufacturing credit side, you have by closing stock of WIP 75,000. That's it. Okay. So now close your manufacturing account. Okay, total it 60 plus 1,33,500. 1,33,500 plus 75,000 plus 45,000. 3,13,500 right here. 3,13,500. 3,13,500 less 75,000. 2,38,500. That's my answer. So that is called as by cost of production, or you can write COP. Okay, original answer 2,38,500. 2,38,500. Okay, so this is the answer, COP. Okay, take this second effect here, write down here. To cost of production brought down, 2,38,500. Okay, next, to opening stock of what? Of finished goods. Okay, 90,000. Then sales figure is there, by sales. Sales is what? Finished goods ka sales, yeah. 3,24,000. Then by closing stock of finished goods, trading credit, 95,000. Okay, so this year onwards, trading में बस इतना ही items आएगा. Okay, then close trading account. Three lakh 24,000 plus 95,000. Check this side also. Like 28. ये side ज़्यादा है. Side रिक्वायरगा 4,90,000. 4,19,000. 4,19,000. plus 4,19,000. My answer is 90,500. This is my gross profit. 90,500. This is called as gross profit. Gross profit carried down. Next, this is my P&L account. So below you write down by gross profit brought down. Okay, because I have combined my trading and P&L account to save time. Okay, now start. To what is called office expense or admin expense. It is up to you what you want to write. Both the words are correct. Office expense may I have with me trademark written off. Written off means depreciation. Okay? Yeah. Trademarks written off. How much is trademarks? I forgot the figure of trademark. How much it is? 9,000. 9,000 ka 33.13 1/3%. Okay. So I'm writing it here. 9,000 ka 33.1/3. Now see how much is 1/3. 1 divided by 3. Okay? Yeah. Plus 33. So 0.3333. So it is recurring on calci. So how will you calculate? Look, 9,000 multiplied with 33.33333. Go up to 4, more than 4 decimals, and you will get the right answer. 2,999. That is rounded off to 3,000. Okay? Am I clear about this? समझ में आ रहा है? You can take it in the inner column and then total in the outer, or you can directly take it in the outer column. Okay? So trademarks is done. And salary to manager. Salary to the manager. 16,000. Then office expense. 8,000. Then printing and stationery. 7,500. Add outstanding, which is given in the adjustment, 1,500. Take the total in the outer column. That makes it to 9,000. Then discount, no, discount will not come there. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items are there in office. Next, write down selling and distribution. Selling and distribution. Okay, so here you can put that, what do you call it? Yeah, commission to manager. Okay, yeah. Commission to manager. Okay, this answer we don't know, we'll get it later. So just keep it blank. Next. To financial expense. Okay, and financial expense may we will have discount. $5,500. Next, interest on loan. Interest on loan, how much it was? 1,200. Okay. 1,200. Next, bad debts. Bad debts ka to you have to write everything. I hope you know that. Bad debts trial balance debit. Yeah. Given in the sum. Add that new already. Okay. Yeah. Already is how much given? Already बोला है increase by 5,000. तो पहले कितना था? Increase by 5,000. 4,500. You already okay. 5,500 था. So 5,500 plus 5,000 is how much? 10,500. Okay. Yeah. So it is how much? Writing the job. 5,500. बोला है increase it by 5,000. Okay. So this figure becomes 10,500. Less old RBI. This is trial balance credit side. Okay. 5,000. 10,500 plus 4,500 minus 5,500. So 9,500. So write it here. 9,500. Okay. In P&L credit side, you have one discount on the credit side, that is your discount received. That's it. Close this ledger. Okay, close the ledger. 9,500 plus 3,500 is 94,000. So write it here. 94. Subtract the debit side. Minus 3,000 minus 16,000 minus 8,000 minus 9,000 minus 5,500 minus 1,200 minus 9,500. 41,800. Okay. And now you have to pay commission also to him. कितना बोला है 2%. Okay, so you will pay commission on this balance 41,800. Fine. So I'm writing it here. 41,800 का 2%. Okay. ₹836. Fine. So credit side and debit side total, whatever is the balance, you get 41,800 उसका 2%. Am I clear about commission to manager? How did you get this 41,800? Yeah, credit side minus the debit side, whatever is the balance is 41,800 and then 2% of it. Okay. So minus 41,800. तो जो बच गया 40,964, ये क्या है? ये मेरा नेट प्रॉफिट है. ओके, so right here to net profit. Net profit carried 40,964. Okay. Yeah. Add this to your capital. Add net profit 40,964. Take it in the outer column. 4,54,964. Then you have creditors 1,25,000. Then bank loan 75,000. Add interest on bank loan. Interest on loan. We had that adjustment of 1,200. Uska second effect is here. Okay, so 76,200. Then second effect of outstanding printing and stationery. 1,800. And second effect of outstanding commission or commission entitled. Or you can write commission payable to manager. Payable to manager, or you can write outstanding commission to manager. It's one in the same. We just got the answer 836. Okay, we just got that answer 836. Okay. Yeah, Bhumi, take the screenshot there. Okay. Take the screenshot of the participants. Plant and machinery 2 lakhs less depreciation 10%, that is 20,000. Take it in the outer column 1,80,000. Okay, then trademarks. Trademarks was how much? 9,000 less write-off बोला था. Second effect, that is depreciation. Outer column 6,000. Okay, then cash at bank 37,000. Debtors. Debtors, no, obviously there is an adjustment. 59,000 gross debtors less second effect of new RDD. Yeah, new RDD. How much was the answer? 10,500. Okay, take it in the outer column. So this will give me how much? 48,500. Then closing stock. Okay, closing stock का second effect. Yeah, raw material closing stock, WIP closing stock, and finished goods closing stock. Okay, 55,000, 75,000, and 95,000. Second effect. Okay, and prepaid factory rent. Second effect. Okay. Then close this. Let's see. 40,000 plus 1,80,000. 1,80,000 plus 40 plus 6,000 plus 37,000 plus 48,500 plus 55,000 plus 75,000 plus 95,000 plus 2,000. So the answer is 5,38,500. 40, 1,50. Land and building भी है, sorry. Land and building 1,20,000. Okay, land and building 1,20,000. Plus 1,20,000 of land and building. So 6,58,500. Let us see this total. Yeah. 4,54,964 plus 1,25,000 plus 76,200. 1,500 plus 836. 6,58,500. So it tallies. 6,58,500. 6,58,500. Okay. So I hope the sum is clear to everyone. This completes our question. Okay. So this is how you have to solve. Bifurcating your manufacturing, bifurcating P&L,